Hello and welcome. So this week I've been watching the seasons shift. That beautiful soft light in the mornings and all that gorgeous dew. And the quiet rhythm of the hills and the trees and the beasts that permeate these lands. And the stillness that nature offers when I pause long enough to notice. And sometimes life feels full, and I often catch myself rushing from one thing to another, or doing things really rushed. But then I can remember that it only takes a breath, a pause, to return to myself. And even at home in the simplest of moments, I notice how beauty lingers here. The comfort of these everyday rhythms. And these are the small anchors that hold me steady. So let me give you a little update on the cottage as well. Hello and welcome back to the channel, beautiful people. And before I start, I just want to welcome the many of you beautiful people who have subscribed in the last little while. I am just so grateful. And yeah, honestly, thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. I'm here in the kitchen. And just to give you a little bit of background about this particular part of the house, this is actually a conservatory that was added onto the house in the 1980s. So it's quite an old kind of setup, but we did re-roof it a few years ago. So we turned this into a kitchen in 2020, and I must say it still isn't finished yet. We've still got loads of loose ends to tie up, and we just have not got round to doing it. And I'm sure that's probably true for many of us, because life just comes in and whips up all our energy and all our attention, and then these little jobs just end up lingering, I would say. But we have taken out the old stove and we've got a new one in the process of going in at the moment. So as you can see, this is where the old flue was. That's going to get filled in and retiled, and then we'll have the pipe. This pipe's actually too small. This was the old chimney from outside, but we've got a new one coming, so that will go straight up through the roof and it'll make our lives a whole of a lot easier. So it's definitely not as big as the cooker that we had there, but it's okay because we do want to have this little space as a little seating area. And yeah, we've got a lot of stuff to move and shift, and it will take us some time. And I think also getting that fridge the other day has just inspired the next wave of effort that's needed. So I have found today a little desk that's free on Marketplace. So I'm going to head over and get that at 12 o'clock today. So here we have this little table, and we managed to get it in. So the guy was telling me that it was his sister's desk, and it was made by his dad, and his sister is 65, and she had it made when she was 12. So it's got a little story to it, and I love that it's got a little story to it. And yeah, I'm excited to get it home and bring it out. So it's really well made. I can't wait to show it to you actually. So even when the days are busy as well, and when I find myself running errands, I really try hard to carry these quiet moments with me. I don't think it's about slowing everything down. But I think it's about weaving stillness through the fabric of my days. In the simple acts of cooking a meal, I try and pay attention to whether I'm breathing as I'm doing it. Is my body relaxed while I'm doing it? Or am I thinking about 100 million different things? As I'm sure that's the case for most of us. And being able to notice the light and the breeze and the gentle rhythm of the sound of those trees, that lovely sound that the trees make when the wind blows through them, right? And each one of these is a gentle practice for what feels for me, is like, feeling anxious. So these are all gentle practices to ease that kind of hum of anxiety that kind of tries to thread itself through a day. This is the Mitchell Library here in Glasgow, and we just popped in because we were already in Glasgow for an appointment. And my goodness, I was just blown away with these carpets. I just loved the carpets. Each floor had a different design, and the smells in here were just old, and I loved being there, and it was quiet. It was really quiet. And I wonder, what are the little things that steady you? Do you have a little kind of toolbox of things that you use to steady you and allow you to weave some quiet rhythms through your day? So thank you for sharing this time with me. And if you'd like to walk a little bit more closely along the journey, then there's a little community growing over in Patreon at the Hearthkeeper, so you're so welcome to pop over and check it out. But until next time, may you find beauty even in the ordinary.